on you too, because it's really pretty. Look at the bracelet. Beautiful. So we have a pendant that we'll show you. We have an earring that we'll show you, and then we have the matching bracelet. So if you'd like to build the suite, if you'd like to do the whole collection, you absolutely have that option available. They're all so pretty in their own right. Look at the earring. The earrings are only $59.90. In the earrings, in the pendant, and in the bracelet, you can choose 2 colors of red. We have burgundy, which is the deeper color like in my ring, or we have a raspberry, which is more of a berry color. All right, so this is the raspberry color, and this is the burgundy color. That's illustrating the 2 different colors.
Just like the almond bud blossom. They vary in reds.
They do. So note that. You just decide, do I want raspberry, do I want it a little more berry, or do I want a little more burgundy? And those are the 2 color choices in the matching pieces. You decide, but it's item 091652. The pendant is $49.90. The earrings are $59.90. The bracelet is $89.90. And the bracelet has all of this really fun detail. It has the foxtail chain. It's a double foxtail, and it also is what we call one of those bolo style closures, which is great. So it's very easy on and off, which I love.
Yes.
You slip this
donut, a little donut, and it just tightens it.
Yeah, here, I'll try to show.
I have a very small wrist, and it fits me beautifully. And actually, it hugs it. It hugs my wrist.
Yeah, look.
And look at on the bottom, you have the Hamsa, the hand of Fatima, as a charm, and on the other one we have the 4-leaf clover. So you're set over here with the luck and between the luck and the protection, you are set.
So you have a Hamsa and you have a clover at the bottom. I love that.
Detail work is what we do.
There's that bolo, and so you're right, tiny wrist or large wrist. Everybody gets to wear this. So the bracelet's $89.90, the earrings are $59.90, the pendant is $49.90, and that's item 091652. And it will look gorgeous with the ring if you picked it up. Remember, you choose if you want the more berry color. I think we're calling that one the
red raspberry.
Red raspberry, or the burgundy, which is more of the wine color.